I usually don't like games blasting my ears off, so I usually play with volume on the lower end, I think. Unless it's a really like atmospheric game, perhaps. But well. Okay, so hi there. Welcome to another Fallout New Vegas video or live stream, whichever it is that you are watching. Last stream, which was 2 days ago, honestly was pretty uneventful. We got a new quest, if I recall correctly, that we were sent to a vault to look for some research and some researcher. Although the guy who gave us the mission, who is an NCR scientist, didn't say anything about someone that he sent there before. That was someone else let us know about that person and asks us to try to get them back safely if possible. So we'll see. We were about to talk to this guy, but he seems like he has like 20 different lines of dialogue or branching paths of dialogue, you know? So it's gonna take a minute, probably. Did he just hit me? Okay, not really. Okay. I was about to ask Veronica to start swinging hands. Let's see, Little Buster.
Yeah, I'm still here. Shit, I got nothing better to do, right?
You tell me. Are you supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
To each their own. Why does that tree owe you cabs? Did he tell us about this last time, or am I just getting this out of my ass?
Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
Not really. I take it they were fiends?
Damn right they were. They were good too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
Well, that's pretty much how I do things. How long have you been a bounty hunter?
Oh shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
I see. You've worked a lot of different trades?
Oh yeah, a lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself.
Well hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you going to do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my cash from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
Why did you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Well, that was a sentence.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Hopefully, man. Yeah, so he's a bit weird, but he's alright.
Morning.
He seems like a good guy, so let's leave him be.
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got
Bitter
a minute to
Root?
talk to me?
You have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
Well, I didn't really mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were.
Oh,
I
interesting.
figured I grew up around the bastards.
Like many, I think. I used to be with the cans. What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs.
What the hell is
Served
Bitter
them right if you
Springs?
ask me.
Tell me about what happened to them at Bitter
It was
Springs.
a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself.
It was at Bitter
I
Springs.
don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
What did you do, though? You don't really mean that, do you?
Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad, he got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals.
They don't seem like good people.
A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
They do sound disgusting. So your name, it comes from Bitter Springs. That seems pretty obvious, but yeah.
You're not fully grown till you're taking a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons of Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. Way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the cons. It's all I ever want.
Interesting. How did you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know.
Whatever they did at Bitter Springs must have been pretty fucked up. I've heard enough. Let's talk about something else. Not through family, are you?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me, I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
How long have you been with First Recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
Your father is your commanding officer? Is that allowed? Didn't he say that his parents were killed at Bitter Springs? Am I stupid?
Yeah, look. He's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while.
Oh.
It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
Why is it highlighted again?
It's like I told you, Daughtry's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while.
Makes sense. Where can I find some work around here?
You a merc? Well, then I guess
Kind
you want
of.
to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
Alright then. What do you know about the Great Khans?
They're scum. Lazy, trumped-up raiders.
Okay.
Most of the time they're drunk or high, and when they're not shooting chems, they're selling them. Used to have a
Sounds
settlement
fun.
in Bitter Springs till they pissed off NCR and got slaughtered for their trouble.
Hmm.
A lot of us got killed at Bitter Springs. A lot of them, I mean. My parents died too.
But were there like a lot of civilians at Bitter
right.
Springs or something? Because if it was just a settlement,
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time. Howdy. Name Sterling, first recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Huh. My internet seems to have had a little hiccup. I think it's alright. Just dropped a few frames, as far as I know. Interesting rifle you have there. Clever action, right?
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope.
Okay.
I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
I guess. Have you always been with the first recon?
Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers.
What's supposed to be current year
Vegas always chewed men up.
during this game?
It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How did you manage to escape Malpais?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. I guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
Interesting. How long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Interesting.
Always
Okay. There was... The other guy told me to talk to some guy called Ten of Spades. I saw him before, but he went away.
Never seen you around before. What do you want?
Caps. Have you seen any serious combat here?
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty.
It will. What do you mean, though?
Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes.
First I've heard about conscience in a while.
Yeah, doesn't sound like me at all, right? But it happens. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone cold bitch after all.
Okay. I don't like this option, but I'd like to see all of them.
Yeah, right. You're sniffing up the wrong skirt. Try me again when you're tall,
Yeah.
blonde, and female.
You're a sniper?
What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude?
Actually, I didn't notice the attitude until just now.
Ha! You're not as dumb as I thought you'd be. We got the same sense of humor. Probably
I am
better
more
to walk
dumb than
away
you
while I
think.
still like you, though. All kinds of things piss me off. Like just about anything that anybody says.
That is a pretty wide
Yeah.
filter. I talked
I'm
to...
Lieutenant Gorobets,
No, I don't think
First
so.
Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you
Tell me about First Recon.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR.
Really?
If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her.
What the fuck?
Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who
Oh,
wanders
that's
by.
some heavy trauma
It's
then.
inappropriate for anyone at First Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
She needs it. I can talk to Betsy about getting medical help for her trauma if you want.
I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
What happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to First Recon. We're
Okay.
the finest sniper out.
Does the NCR usually offer bounties on people?
They've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
Okay. Let's talk to this girl. See if we can convince her to get some much needed help. Hey,
Yeah?
I was about to talk to you. You should get medical help for your trauma.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm First Recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape. do
You didn't get only a bruise and scrape. Just get the help, you'll feel better, I promise. Just get the help, people are worried about you. So I can level up either medicine or speech.
Yeah.
Fine. I will be back then, once I level up a couple of times. Ah, a computer. Is it wrong if I hack into it? Probably is, right? But let me make sure, I guess. Rats. Oh. Okay, that was easy. Redhead. Jones, I transferred that redhead you liked over to admin. You'll be sitting next to her all day. So don't come crying to me if you can't get at her in your bunk. Oh, and you owe me big time for this favor. I'll let you know when I think of something. What? Reminder. All personnel must secure their terminals before leaving their post. We don't need another situation like the one Private Crenshaw created last week. Hi there. What's up, Jones? Crenshaw here. So you've got your eye on that pretty redhead, huh? I'll be sure to fill her in on your farting, probably, seeing as how we're buddies and all. You didn't secure your terminal very well. Choose a better password next time. His password was rats, right? Yeah, not a pretty good password. Not the most obvious one, though.
Morning.
Morning. Is it morning? It is. Generic NCR trooper. I need the 10 of spades NPC. Oh, I could just get him marked, right? Because I have a quest in which I have to talk to him. Yeah. Let's talk to everyone. To get help for her because she deserves it.
Hey. Howdy.
Hey.
What brings you back?
Oh, it's about... Any ideas on how to convince Corporal Betsy to go see a
It's a
doctor?
pride thing with her and totally unnecessary. I mean, look at me. I was Ranger Sterling until the Legion got through with me. I was bitter, but if I kept my mouth shut, the NCR would have discharged me and sent me home. Instead, I asked if there was still a place for me. Had to prove I could still handle a gun alongside all the recruits. Look at me now. First Recon and still going strong. You tell Betsy that.
Y'all need help.
Always a...
Is there someone else more willing to help? Oh, this guy. I wanted to talk to him anyways.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First Recon sharpshooter at your service.
Could you get the scarf off your mouth so I can hear you? I'm trying to convince Corporal Betsy to go see a doctor. Any ideas?
Oh, but because of what that fuck Cook did? Well, it's not the same thing, but the Doc Kusanagi helped me with my stuttering.
Did he though?
Doc has a clinic north of here. Can't miss it. You should talk to Bitterroot too. He's been to see the doc too.
She helped? You sure about that? Should I ask him this? I don't want to be an asshole. But I don't know, maybe he tells me that it used to be way worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
My stuttering was way worse before.
It's alright then. Are you alright?
Oh yeah, fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
Good for you. I'm sure it does. Oh my god, this is so rude. Nah, I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
Yeah. 10 of spades. Where did you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right? I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though.
Yeah, that's a good idea. How long have you been a sharpshooter?
Shit. As long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch.
That is
Way
pretty
same
irresponsible.
as the LT. He's a farm kid too.
When did you enlist in the military?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
He didn't stutter. Right there. What do you do around here?
Kicking ass. Mostly
Okay.
kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way.
Okay.
Yeah,
I barely heard you, but I'm sure you said some important stuff. So now it's time to talk to this guy.
Didn't think you'd be back. What's his...
I'm trying to get Corporal Betsy to go see a doctor. I heard you saw Uzanagi yourself.
10 of spades really ought to keep his mouth shut, but he's right. There are a lot of things in my past I just couldn't leave behind.
There's no shame in that.
A little. Well, more than a little. Betsy ought to pay a visit to Usanagi since it can't hurt none.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay. So can I complete the quest now without needing the rest? I could get an extra 10 points on speech, actually. Maybe I should try it? With a magazine, right? Yeah, like this. That's him.
Yeah?
So I can either tell her you're a weak link, I know it, you know it, and First Recon knows it, do something about it. That is mean as hell. If I was more knowledgeable in medicine, maybe I could say something better. Let's say her reaction to this. If I don't like it, I'm gonna quick load and come back once I have 40 medicine.
This was none of their business. Or yours. You got no right to talk to people behind my back about this.
Calm down. Sterling. Okay, which one of these should I say? 10 of spades says his stuttering got better because of Usanagi. That is, she's not gonna give a shit about this. Bitterroot admitted that Usanagi was able to help him with his problems. That's a little intrusive of his own issues, but this one might help. Or Sterling said that if he let his pride get in the way, he wouldn't be in First Recon. But she's already in First Recon. I'm gonna try this one.
I always wondered about that. First Recon is elite, but the Rangers... I can't imagine what it'd be like to lose that kind of status. I'm guessing the other two had similar things to say. Alright, consider me convinced. I'll go see Usanagi. You can tell the lieutenant that I caved, and... thanks.
You're welcome. I'm not gonna say this because she doesn't like men, and also I find it pretty fucked up to say given the current context, you know. It's me, Natalia. Hey, hope you're having a great day. Oh, thank you. Same for you. Hello there. Do you know this game? Have you played it before? Let's see. So, telling this guy that I made it. I convinced Corporal Betsy to get help from Dr. Uzanagi.
Yes, the others in the squad said you'd come to them about her. It's a start. But let's hope she sticks with her treatment as long as it's necessary.
Hopefully.
I'm afraid she'll ditch Usanagi early if she feels it's taking too long. She won't want to look bad in the eyes of the rest of First Recon. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Alright. On my way. I liked your streaming and you're doing an amazing job. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm really trying. I have been having tough time lately, but this is helping. I am having fun. I usually talk to myself anyway, so if I stream it, maybe it looks a little bit less crazy. It's good for me. It's what I'm trying to say. I just hope you're not a bot, though. That would be quite disappointing, but whatever. Okay, so let's talk to the doctor, who is... all the way up there. I'm 99% sure they are, Lamau. Dude, allow me to expect the best possible outcomes. like don't break my hopes so soon. I am suspicious too, that's why I said it, but hey, will be great if they weren't. Alright. You got this, it's me. Let's hear it. Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear a couple of sentences that only a human being could output. You, on the other hand, seem pretty real. So at least there's that. Maybe the other user got me fooled a little, but hey, at least it's 1 for 1, right? That's pretty good. That is acceptable. I follow a lot of Fallout speedrunners, so I check in with other streamers. Okay, this is probably the complete opposite of a speedrun. This is like a slow walk or something, because I'm really taking my time with this. I am doing as many side quests as I can. I am talking to everybody and exploring every single line of dialogue that they have, the buildings and shit. Yeah, I'm taking my time. Yeah, I have like 5,000 hours in this game. Oh, that is slightly insane. I have played through this game only once, like in its entirety, from start to finish, only once, and I did not play the DLCs. I just played the base game. I have more in Fallout 3. I have 8,000. Do you like Fallout 3 more than New Vegas? So I played through both, and I liked New Vegas a little bit more. Maybe not just a little bit, but I do. Interesting. What do you find better in Fallout 3 than New Vegas?
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Implants? What kind of implants?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage.
Is this cyberpunk now?
The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
I know Fallout is pretty, like, the setting is pretty retro futuristic and all, but we're also in a wasteland after a nuclear holocaust, so I don't know how. It's by one, maybe?
Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants.
This is literally
The healthier
cyberpunk.
you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you.
This is literally
Now, what surgery are you
cyberpunk. What the
considering?
hell? Oh, so it's to improve the special stats? I never saw this before. I think 3 has a lot more feeling like a wasteland. This game feels like it's a little too futuristic and also not really random encounters like that would happen in real life. Yeah, so you feel like New Vegas is a little bit more gamey, perhaps? I understand. Yeah, the atmosphere on both games it's pretty different. I agree with that. And I appreciate both, to be honest. So improve strength, nah. Perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility. Can you make me luckier? Let's be more intelligent.
For 4,000 caps, I can install a
4,000
code.
caps? Not a chance. Never fucking mind. It's a little more gated to areas like I can go to Deathclaw Island and fight Deathclaws and Quarry Junction, but I can't be walking around Tempany Tower and get a Deathclaw, which is a random event. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. And it is quite a different experience on Fallout 3, because if I recall correctly, it's the same as in Fallout 4, in which the enemies scale with your level, right? If I recall correctly, because for example, if you go to Quarry Junction, or like right out of the Lucky_88A is now following. Thank you very much for following. Welcome to the stream. I also prefer Fallout 3 DLCs. I only like 2 of the New Vegas DLCs, and I like 3 of the Fallout 3 DLCs. Yeah, I haven't played any. I haven't played any of the DLCs from New Vegas or from Fallout 3. I've played through all of the modern Fallout games. Like, I haven't played through Fallout 1 or 2 or the other ones. But I played through Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4. But I only played through the base game, like from beginning to end, but just the base game, none of the DLCs. I don't know if that hurt my experience, but that's how I did it back then, because I played them back to back, like the 3 of them. It might have hurt my experience, I don't know, because I've heard some people say that some of the DLCs are pretty good from the 3 games, but I liked them either way. Fuck Honest Hearts and Dead Money. I'm about to find out about that, if they are really bad. I also think Fallout 3 has better unique weapons. I'm using one of the unique weapons right now. I'm going for energy weapons now, because at the beginning I was using guns, but I'm using the Q35 matter modulator.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Yeah, like no Lincoln repeater in this game. Honestly, I don't know what the Lincoln repeater is. I think Fallout 3 just gets overhated, to be honest. Yeah, it probably is overhated. I think I agree because when I played through it, I did enjoy it. Honestly, if there's something that I don't like about Fallout 3 is the color of everything, but I just used the mod that cleaned away that little filter that it has because it all looked too samey, you know? When I was like walking through the wasteland, I could like of course there are some landmarks that you can identify, but I don't know, like seeing everything be similar colors just felt a little claustrophobic. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but yeah, I just had that little gripe with it, but it's not really an important thing, and it's easily fixable with mods, as the 3 games are. Honestly, you can Fallout New Vegas, for example, is pretty much fucking unplayable without mods. And I don't mean like gameplay tweaks and stuff. I mean just talking about the bug fixes and engine fixes, you must use more than a couple of mods if you want this game to run properly and to not crash every fucking 37 seconds.
I have reserved a small part of my supplies for sale. The profits go directly to the purchase of additional supplies to help the less fortunate.
Okay. Can I buy anything? I don't think so. Bonesaw? What is this? Fear on hunger? Doctor's bag. I don't really have a lot of money because last time I bought a modifier for one of my weapons. That left me pretty broke. Tell me about the clinic.
Everything you see is funded by the followers of the apocalypse. We rely a lot on charity to provide low-cost
Followers of the apocalypse?
fortunate.
Can I make a donation to the followers? Why would I do this?
Of course. We prefer bulk donations
Holy
of 500
fucking...
caps. It's apparently a lot easier on the accountants for some reason.
Not a chance. Are you one of the followers of the apocalypse?
Yes, I am.
What
I
is that?
received my medical training at the Angels Boneyard Medical University back in the NCR. It's not a requirement to be a follower to enter the university, but I believe in what they do, so I joined them.
What do the followers believe in?
We believe that technology for basic necessities like food, water, and medicine
That sounds pretty
should be
reasonable.
shared, not hoarded. We're also strongly in favor of proper education. I've come across more than a few doctors whose techniques came out of the back of a magazine.
Okay, that sounds quite reasonable. It's me, Natalia, when you disappoint me. Maybe she's just quiet. Like, let's give her a chance. She might be shy. Are the followers part of the NCR?
We've worked with them in the past. The NCR became too focused on things like patents and profitability, so the followers go their own way now. The NCR and the followers have a cool relationship at the moment. We see them as oppressive, and they view us as anarchists.
Do the followers have a headquarters around here?
Yes, the Mormon Fort in Freeside. It's hard to miss.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Fine then. So she's gonna make some time for Betsy. Betsy is finally getting the help that she needs. That's one less quest. I think I'll go to Vault 22 now. Or I can go... This seems like the end of this quest line, maybe, so... I'll try to finish that one first. Where is it though? Oh, it's right next to here. Even better. I know it's me, Natalia is a real person. You can't convince me otherwise. Oh shit. Talking about that, did you see that some person followed the channel a little while ago? Lucky88A. that is right on the corner as the most recent follower. Turns out they're also a bot, which I was already suspecting because they didn't say anything. But now that I'm looking at the dashboard, I got that pretty much confirmed because they did send a message, which was, "Hey, just followed M dash. Your your stream is awesome. I think many big Twitch channels. I watch many big Twitch channels, and I thought you might like connecting with a broadcaster who helps creators engage with viewers and build a friendly community. DM him on Discord, merge Joe, and tell him Timmy sent you." Of course, I will do just that. Just give me a minute.
Serve as example. We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace efforts.
Here.
Welcome back.
I deliver the invoice, just as you
Well,
asked.
you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
I am reliable. What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Ooh, that is not my specialty. Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
I want to know more about the problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
What's the Gunrunner job about?
The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory.
I could just kill everybody.
I prefer that you perform this job
or not
undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
Nah, that's not fun. I'll see what I can do, I guess. You'll have to find... Ooh. I need to be reminded about the job you wanted me to do.
Of course. Which one?
Oh shit. Never mind. Okay, I find it interesting, this option. To just tell her to fuck off. So, optional, acquire the Gunrunner's secret manufacturing specifications from their factory, convince Henry Jameson to quit his position at the Crimson Caravan Company, and negotiate with Cass to buy a City Caravans for the Crimson Caravan Company. That is a bit of a lengthy to-do list, isn't it? And everything is outside? Yep. Okay. So we go here first, then here, and then here, I think. Although, what's this? Holy shit. All the way to the Mojave outpost? What are these trails? I don't get it. I don't completely understand the UI on the map. Like, the dotted lines are supposed to get me to my destination, right? So I have to go here first to reach here? Is that what this is trying to tell me? Because there's nothing in here, right? Yeah. Okay. I think I get it. Let's go then. I'll go there first. Oh no. Maybe Eats Me Natalia 1 was a bot. But why didn't they try to sell me anything though? Not that I want them to, but
Watch yourself around here.
Watch yourself around here. Watch yourself around here.
whatever. Okay. So there's supposed to be someone here that I must talk to.
Hello.
What? Genaro?
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
Not really. What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want
What?
some?
Doesn't sound good. Not until you tell me where you get the food
I
from.
have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer.
Nah, not really. You'll be bag, rat roach, squirrel on a stick, crispy squirrel bits. Huh. Yeah, no, it doesn't look good, so I'm gonna pass.
If it can be bought, it can be founded.
Huh. Oh, I was about to fucking kill it. What?
We're gonna have rat tonight.
Oh. Well, good luck, I guess. Oh, it's on Freeside? Huh. Where the...
Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic
Yeah.
Wrangler has you covered.
Oh. Not interested? I just want to do this quest. Oh, I have to get in there. Fine then.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
Shut up. I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
That is a good... So you don't have the Omerta's money yet? I'll let them know about that. Ooh. So I'm like... Not like kind of blackmailing him? Maybe you can make a deal. What do you want from the Crimson Caravan in exchange for quitting? What do you know about the Omertas? Yeah, let's ask him about this first before threatening him with that same
One of the
thing.
families that runs the strip.
Okay.
They're a pack of cheaters, but you still don't want to fuck with them.
Okay. What brought you to New
I
Vegas?
wanted to be where the action is, so I got my dad to pull some strings and get me a cushy position with the Crimson Caravan.
I see.
Everything was great until McLafferty came along. That old bitch is gonna hear about it from my dad, just you wait.
So you don't have the Omertas' money yet? I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Good.
Hey.
Okay, that has been sorted out then. So what's next on this quest? I have to acquire the Gunrunner's secret, blah 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 blah, or negotiate with Cass to buy out custody caravans. This is optional, but I want to do it. But that's what I have to... Huh. Okay, let's go there. Let's try to go there. To this marker, I think. So I have to get out of Freeside. I am hungry now that I think about it.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all
Thirsty? Not really, because I have water next to me. And horny? I'd rather not disclose that with strangers. Unless it's my friend, it's me, Natalia. I could tell her anything. We have that kind of trust. You talking about me?
You like that?
Oh. Well. Freeside thug. Those guys saying shit. Okay. So I have to go which way? This way. Okay. Oh, so it's outside of Freeside and everything. Okay. Oh, a ghoul? Rot
Hey,
face.
buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
I would give it for free, but are you soliciting me? Sure, here you go.
First thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings.
Okay.
Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside.
Okay.
That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure.
The Strip is run by the 3 families who owe their allegiance to Mr. House. When he
Okay.
first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him or getting the hell out of his way. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. But hindsight's 20/20, right?
Exactly.
I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. That one was
Maybe.
pretty good, right? How about another?
Did you beat up the Brotherhood of Steel for their stealable technology? Not yet, but I will consider it.
The Omertas, one of Mr. House's
Come
3
on, man.
families, run
What?
a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip.
It's like 5
If you
billion
thought the
caps.
Wrangler was something,
I'm
you
not that
owed it to
interested
yourself
in
to
money.
go there.
But a laser
That
gun?
one was pretty good, right?
Now we're talking.
How about another?
How many things does this guy have to say?
East of Freeside, there's an old Air Force base, judging by the road signs. No one knows for sure what's in there, though, on account of anyone approaching the place getting violently blown up.
He has a lot.
That one was pretty good, right?
I'm gonna keep
How about
giving him
another?
caps until he runs out of things to say. Or I run out of caps. Whichever
Saw
happens
a
first.
Strange thing the other day. The King took that robo-dog of his over to the old Mormon fort. Weird thing was that the dog was flipping out and had to be restrained by a few of the King's men. Hope he doesn't get loose.
A robo
That
dog?
one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Who knew telling random things to people was the garage strategy? You would be surprised.
I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints, is all I'm saying. What do you say?
$1 per fact? Like, maybe not a whole buck, but if you were sitting outside next to my house on the ground and you offered me to tell me a random fact for like 5 cents, I will be there for a while too.
The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard looks if you ask about it. I got more where that came from.
50
Want
cents. Well, that would be a little bit harder. But I don't think, like, how much is a cap worth? If we try to translate it to uh, or actual money and inflation and shit. Because 1 cap seems like very little. That's why I'm being so
Mention the NCR and people
like
around
this.
here get a little on edge. There's talk that they're going to take over all of New Vegas. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all over the place, and more troops.
I don't think a
pouring
cap
into
is
the
a
area
dollar.
daily.
No way.
I got more where that came from. Want another? The chairman run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there.
Well,
is
Google
kinda
isn't
tight.
helping.
What do you say? Want another tip?
What do you mean Google has all the answers?
There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Like that'd ever happen. Who in the world could stand up to the NCR?
I guess you
when-
would have to compare it
I
to
got
something
more where that came
sellable
from.
in
Want
real
another?
life with caps. Yeah, but I'm thinking that it's gonna be pretty complicated because the price of stuff in this game varies too much, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure that... Actually, no, we don't. There is pre-war money in this game, and those are dollar bills. Okay. Aren't they worth like 20, like 15 caps or something? 20?
I heard something about a town south of here being attacked.
Depends on your
Details are
barter skill.
sketchy.
Yeah,
All
that's
I
another
know is
thing.
there
Like,
haven't been
prices
any
vary
refugees
too
showing up
much
here,
also
which means
by
either
your
the
perks
attack
and
wasn't too
skills.
bad,
And that's
or
not
it was
that's not
very,
something
very
that
bad.
happens a lot on real
I got
life,
more where
you
that
know?
came from. Want another?
Like, if we both go to Walmart to get a, I don't know, bottle of water,
While
they're gonna
everyone
give
knows
the
Mr.
same
House runs
price
New
to
Vegas,
you
no
than
one
they are
knows
going
the
to
first thing
give to
about it.
me.
He just sort of
Unless
showed
you're
up a few
famous
years back.
or the president.
Everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he?
Hmm.
What do you say? Want another tip?
But that's not for everything, right? Like, for example, if you're super famous and you go to Walmart, let's stick to that example. You go to Walmart and you are doing your line to pay. Let's skip the auto pay, the self checkout thingy, and use a regular old cashier and shit. If you get until that point, up until that point, the cashier is most likely going to say like, just take it, like it's for free. Either that, or if you resist to that and say like, no, I want to pay for it, I don't think they're gonna give you a special price. I think you're just gonna pay the normal amount for it, right? Okay, if we're going into full stores, then yeah.
A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that
But
there's
many
some kind of
restaurants do
plant
that. Oh yeah.
paradise to the west, where food
Yeah, I
is
see that.
abundant. All the people foolish enough to listen to him and head out that way never came back. What do you... Have you tried going to the strip only to be stopped by those big metal murder machines? Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man. What do you...
Oh my god, he has infinite lines of dialogue or something? I got tired. You win. You have broken my spirit. Let's move on. Okay, so I'm supposed to get to the Gunrunner's factory thingy, but to be stealthy. So I don't know. I'm not the stealthiest man alive. So caps might be worth more than a few hundred to even thousands of... What? Like, for real? Don't you mean the other way around? But like, for example, when you check the value of stuff, yeah, no, what the hell? Like, for example, I don't know, let's pick something here. Like this magazine, it's worth 20, like the value is 20. Like, I don't know. I know that's not like directly the price, but it's about 20, right? So the pre-war money is equal to 10 caps regularly. Yeah, I think I must have some. Yeah. Yeah, 10. But honestly, I don't know. I leave that to smarter people than me to make those calculations and stuff, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. But I'm not willing to do the math to dispute it. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, right? I'm supposed to go there. The big ass sign that says gun runners didn't tell me anything. Then again, it is video game logic. Yeah, it is. But I like to think that every single one of us has special stats. That would be cool. Reloading bench. Who are
I
you?
don't handle buying and selling for the gun runners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
Do you work for the gun runners?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Who are the gun
Makers of
runners?
the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the Wasteland. If you ever
Okay.
get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
Any chance I could get a tour of the gun runner factory?
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
What did he say?
Whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill.
Okay.
A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war.
Okay. Okay. So no.
Here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed
Might
to
not be as crazy as you
Working for
think.
the gun runners is a sweet
What do you
job.
mean?
None of us would dare screw it up.
Also, what mods are you running? I've been wanting to get some myself, specifically graphic enhancements, and I don't know what to choose. Okay. So, I played through this game before with mods, so most of the thinking I had already done it before, like 2 or 3 years ago when I first played through this game. But it is also true that this time that I installed that I wanted to play through the game again, I did have to redo a lot of my choices in mods, because some of them stopped working and I wanted to add a couple too. So yeah. Currently, I am running this game with a lot of engine fixes. Like, oh shit, wait. Yeah, I have a lot of patches, first of all. Honestly, I would recommend that to you too. They feel mandatory, lol. Yes, they do. So I think that you should first like install everything to to make the game playable and test it. And once you get that running, once you've made sure that the game actually runs with all the engine fixes, you can get to the rest of the mods. What I did after installing the engine fixes was changing the user interface. Like, for example, a mod that's called Vanilla HUD Remastered, which just upscales a little bit the display, the UI. I had another one that allows me to turn it off, the UI. I use it sometimes. It's called Immersive HUD. Also, I added a mod for searching the inventory. It's called just like that, inventory search, and improves recipe menu. I also added a mod to be able to sprint, to move in diagonal. A mod called Essential Visual Enhancements. Honestly, I don't remember what that is for. And some more weapons mod expanded, immersive recoil. But now, getting to graphics, which was the last thing that I put into the game. Let me show you. Let me show you so you can screenshot it and pick out of those whichever ones you like. Hold on, how do I do this? Window capture, yes. This, and it will be this. Look. It's that. Oh shit. Like that. I only see the game. Yeah, I was pulling it up. And that's it. So, the engine fixes are all of these. For the user interface are this. Some quote-unquote system reworks or little tweaks to the gameplay. Only this. I don't know why Essential Visual Enhancements is here. Honestly, I don't even remember what it does, so it might have something to do with this, but honestly, I'm not sure. And these are the graphics mods. I have a few unchecked. This one, Fallout Character Overhaul, why did I disable that one? I think it was bugged. I think it bugged out some of the textures, and I'm sure that it is a pretty old mod that has not been supported in a while. So it's pretty buggy. That's why I deleted it. I'm pretty sure I replaced it with another one, but I'm not sure which one it is. It might be like this one, Simple Character Expansions, because I was going for something that didn't look too intrusive or too different from the vanilla game. I aim to just keep the same feeling as the original, just to make it a little bit better looking, you know? And what program do you use to manage the mods themselves? This is called a Mod Organizer 2. This is the software that I've used since many years ago to manage my Fallout mods and my Skyrim mods too. So pretty much all my Bethesda games, which are Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, and Skyrim, which are the Bethesda games that I have played through. And I have modded all of them using this program. This is what I've been needing. Thank you. You're welcome. So I will remove this and back to the game. But yeah, I do recommend that software. You have a couple of more options, but this is the one that I have used, and this is the one that has not really given me much problems. It is easy to use, and yeah, I like it just because of that. So I have to get in here, but if they see me, they're gonna turn my ass into Swiss cheese, right? So there must be an alternate entrance. It's got to be. I don't think it's gonna be through there, right? Maybe the other side? Perhaps. Let me explore the perimeter. Oh, there doesn't seem to be any entrance that way, honestly. So what could I do? Maybe I could wait for it to be nighttime. And that will be a little bit better. Mod Organizer 2 works for both Skyrim and New Vegas interchangeably. Yes, you make something that the software calls instances. So they are technically like separate installations of the same program, but many times. So they are independent from each other. So you don't have any conflicts. And It's pretty easy to use as well, that function. You just open the software and select some button that says, I think, manage instances, and switch to the one you like, and it takes less than a minute to switch to the other one, and there you go. You can now manage your mods for the other game, whichever that is.
Can I help you?
I don't think you can help me. I want to get in here, but what is this? Companion dismissal? I don't want to dismiss my companions. Veronica is alright, and by the way, where is Eddie? Shouldn't he be around? Oh.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Man, I wish these games had simpler management for mods through Stream Workshop. Yeah, that would be good, but honestly, these games are so peculiarly made that they need much more than that. Sometimes.
This is the New Vegas branch of the gun run.
How did you get inside
This
there?
kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
That is interesting. Goodbye, you can't help me either. Shit. I don't have any other choice than to just... There must be a stealthy option, but I don't have a stealth voice. So... Detected. Alright. Shit. Who's supposed to be detecting me though? I mean, having a functioning game in the first place would have been nice. It would have been nice. It also would have been nice a longer development time for this game, I think. Although it turned out to pretty well, so... I don't know. I think the console versions unfairly run better than PC. Yeah, but that's pretty much the case with most games, because they often optimize them better for consoles, because since it's a pretty homogeneous group, like most Xbox users, since they have the exact same console, are supposed to have the exact same experience, so they have to pretty much guarantee that shared experience at least has a certain level of quality. But with PC, I think they pretty much use the excuse that there are too many variables, like your amount of RAM, your CPU, your GPU, etc., that a lot of times they just say, like, you know what, just more or less make it work and ship it as it is. I'll let them figure it out. The fact that it was rushed and still is regarded as the best game is surprisingly phenomenal, especially when you consider the like 3 gigabytes of content in the game. Yeah, some very good works of art come from the pressure of their context. Like Majora's Mask is pretty much the exact same situation as this game, I think. And Sasuke is in the game. Okay, are you high? Or I just don't know what you are talking about. I mean, if you are high, it's fine, it's alright, but just caught me by surprise. No, the English voice actor for Sasuke is in the game. Really? Which character does he play? I think I will complete this quest once I get a couple of stealth boys to be able to get in there stealthy, because they the person who gave me the quest already prohibited me from going guns blazing. He plays a whole slew of characters. In fact, the male voice of the courier is the same guy. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No.
I guess they don't.
Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
It's weird when you find the most random people in Fallout games. Yeah. Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by
That
raiders
makes
holding
sense.
some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard.
Huh.
So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
Okay, so even if you have nothing you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
Sure.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway.
Oh.
Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer letter here. The terms are fair. Are they?
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But I'm supposed to convince her, I guess.
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
So with 50 points in the speech, I can say this outpost is this last place you want to be trapped. If I had a shit ton of barter, I guess I could convince her to get something back or whatever. And if I have better speech, I can say something even better than this, I guess. I'm gonna wait for this. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this quest later once I have better points into my skills. You know, Cass is my least favorite companion. I didn't even remember that Cass is a possible companion. I have Veronica right now, but my favorite companion is definitely Eddie, who I don't know where he's at. He's supposed to be with me, but like I've never dismissed him. Eddie's Bog. He's the best guy. Open the world map. Uh-huh. Eddie? What the hell is Eddie doing in Novak? The fuck? Wait. Fuck. Did you do his quest line? I did the Novak part of his quest line, but I think that was it. Motel room? Is he deadass just sleeping in a motel? He's right here. Did you buy a room? Yes. Yeah, I did. Before I got the lady slimed by the sniper. But yeah, I did rent out a room. That's probably why. Interesting. Follow me. I guess I pressed this command by accident or something? Whatever. Let's keep going. If you ever dismiss someone, they go to whatever place you own. Oh, interesting. So I guess the sniper guy must be there because I dismissed him before. Okay, so I won't finish this quest for now. And I'll go to Vault 22, I think. I think I do remember that vault, though. Isn't it the one with the plants? Well, dismiss is not the correct word, but you can tell them to wait somewhere. I think with the sniper guy, who used to be with the NCR, I just said like, let's part ways. I personally like Vault 11 the best. Honestly, that is going to be a surprise for me. I don't remember Vault 11. Vault 22, I do remember this one. I do remember the plants, the plant people. And I think you found a ghoul in there too. I'm not sure, but yeah. I do remember a little bit about this one, but I want to explore them and find out about them. And if I honestly, the more I forget about this game, the better for me. Because I want to experience it more like the first time, you know? Vault 22 seems a little bit far. Honestly, I don't know if I can get there. I'm like level 1. Or really, I think I'm level 11? Yeah, 11. Well, that's not a lot. Maybe I get my ass whooped. West side, south entrance. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I should just get into the quest, like... This is Honest Hearts, I think? Is this how I start that DLC? Level 11 and you beeline for Vegas? I just... Honestly, I just hopped from quest to quest and suddenly I was in New Vegas already. I didn't intend that to be the case, but that is where the game took me by itself. For your information, the only difficult quests are the ones with bosses. Every enemy scales to your level. Do they? I know that happened on Fallout 3 and 4, but this one, I'm not sure. It does have enemies with fixed levels, right? For example, the ones near the beginning of the game or Quarry Junction, like the Death Claws, or if you encounter the Cazadors near the beginning, they pretty much destroy your ass, right? Yep, only bosses. So I need name Death Claws are. Oh, okay. It's because they are technically bosses, right? Interesting. The others are fixed, but they have a shit ton of armor and health. Okay. Good thing I already went to Repcon because I used to be pretty scarce on ammo. Now I have a lot. And I did modify this weapon to have a larger magazine. And it's a little bit better now because that was always my problem with this gun, that you run out of ammo instantly because the magazine only holds 12 bullets, but it's now been doubled, which seems more comfortable to use. I didn't know you could mod special weapons. I'm pretty sure that it's part of a mod. One of my mods. Weapons mod expanded might be that one. So cheating, gotcha. It's not cheating, come on. It cost like all of my caps. The sun is killing me. Open hollowed out rock? Egg timer? What is an egg timer? And why is this storage? What the? A grave? I don't have a shovel. Huh. This doesn't look... Well. Let's see. A vault dweller?
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you?
Not really.
Yeah. You look the type.
I didn't hear anything. Okay, let's do it. Zion, here we come. What? Tell me more about the job. Which job, by the way?
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone.
Why not? I think Honest Heart is the best DLC. Some guy that was here before you said pretty much the opposite. They said that they hated Honest Hearts and another one of the DLCs. Personally, I have never played any of the DLCs in any Fallout games. I saw that. Interesting. Pretty different opinions. Who is Joshua Graham and why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Okay. Tell me about Happy Trails Caravan Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
In my opinion, the worst is Sierra Madre or Dead Money or Old World Blues. How many are there though? Like story DLCs, are there like 5? Why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky.
4.
NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
So, for the other guy, or girl, I don't know, whatever, for them, the worst DLC of this game, 2 of the 4 DLCs are contenders for worst DLC, and for you, 3 out of 4 are contenders to worst DLC. That does not get my hopes up. That is not very optimistic from you, but I will try to be unbiased.
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The new Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself.
Oh, Sierra Madre is Dead Money. Oh, okay. I said, or as in they are the same thing. Oh, so 2 names referring to the same thing. Okay. I love Lonesome Road and Honest Hearts. Good. That does make things way better.
They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen too.
You don't know what happened to the mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the new Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Okay. I understand this caravan is headed to Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in.
Okay.
That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography.
That's why there's a vault dweller or some guy with a vault suit. I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
I finally opened the app you said, and of course it's all white mode. Yeah, man, that's the thing about old software. It's all white. Tell me about the Raiders.
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s. But we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Degenerate tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Warlords? How dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Okay. Okay, we are all ready to get going.
I bet you are. But we only got room for one more on this expedition.
No, my friends. I have to leave Eddie? No. I'm carrying 75 pounds or less? Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh, got something good for me?
No. No, I don't have a dress yet. But damn, I guess I have to leave all my shit with her. Well, I'm sorry, but must be done, right? She needs a dress. Give her a goddamn dress. I'm on it, alright? If I find one, if I stumble upon one, I'm going to give it to her. But I haven't so far, so that's why she does not have a dress yet. Hopefully, it will only be temporary, but it is also not completely up to me. By the way, anything named suit works too. Huh. How about advanced radiation suit? Does that count? Okay, let's give her some beer, some Brahmin steak, some bubble gum. Why does a pack of bubble gum weigh 1 pound? Isn't that a little heavy? Okay, what else? I meant like Benny or a Suave Gambler suit. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. But no, that would be cheating. I want to give her a proper dress. That's the least I can do for my friend. She's alright. She has saved my ass a couple of times already, so fuck me, I did have stealth boys. I thought I had already used them all up. Shit. God damn it. Whatever. I don't know if any dress name things exist. Really? I thought there was going to be some kind of actual dress to give her. Would be a little bit dumb from her part to ask for a dress if there are none. Okay. That will be pretty much it. And do I just say wait here?
Something to read.
Not really. Or yes.
Something to read.
Does that work?
Are you here to jar at me? I bet you.
Oh shit. Is that not enough, or is it because Eddie is also... Eddie counts as well? Eddie is not even a person. You have space for him. So, fun fact. Honest Hearts DLC takes place in the state I live in, which is Arizona. You have to dismiss them. through the dialogue, right? Shit. Okay, I will do just that. So you're pretty familiar with the DLC through gameplay and real life, right?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth. We just don't adapt like we should.
Hell no, lol.
All you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized.
It's on the wrong part of Arizona. Is the DLC on the wrong part of Arizona, or are you on the wrong part of Arizona? Power armor and laser rifles are still effective.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Something's gonna have to change.
Exactly.
These suits are gonna be all that's left of us.
I agree. So it's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
It's temporary. It's temporary, right? Like, what the? I just think we should right now.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
I can get her back, right? No. Does he count?
Are you here to join?
We're both set. Let's go.
I bet you.
Shit. God damn it. I'm sorry, Eddie. You know that I would avoid this if I could. But... unless you're playing hardcore for whatever reason. I am not playing hardcore.
Are you here to join?
I'm too bad at this game to attempt those sort of things.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma.
Start playing sad Star Wars music now. Yeah.
Back for it? You sure you're ready?
My heart has been broken. Yes, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
I'm going to miss you, Eddie. Oh shit, title card. I didn't expect this.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Mal-Pace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Mal-Pace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire.
Holy shit.
Thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Interesting. By the way, I think this DLC is one of two you can do underleveled mostly fine. Good, because I'm pretty underleveled.
But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too.
What is happening to her?
Will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Ricky, so who are you? 22? Is he from Vault 22?
Fuck off, I'm busy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep in mind a couple of friends have 12.7 millimeters and anti-material rounds and weapons. Oh shit.
I don't deserve this. My Pip-Boy don't even work. Why the fuck you hire me?
No fucking way. Holy sh! I don't see anybody. Ooh, I see. Shit. Is there? I only see this guy. Oh. Oh shit. Hey, did he have anything? Oh. Vault 22 jumpsuit. Might as well, right? It's gotta be like a collection item or something. Oh. Shit. Okay. Are they all fucking dead? Holy shit. Is this... You didn't get the EMF reader from Novak? Shame. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not using a guide or anything, so I'm pretty much just going where the vibes take me or whatever. Oh shit. Grab some trash. Violence 22. Is everybody supposed to die here, or am I just incompetent? It's a laser pistol that fires stupid fast and has infinite ammo. Well, that does sound like it would have been useful, but might have been a bit too late for that now. Can I save some of these guys by being better at the game, or it's a scripted event, they have to fall down some stairs? Okay, they just get a piano dropped on their heads, right? Well, no. Okay, I understand. They just tripped on a banana or something. Fine. Shit. Why is my frame rate going down or stuttering a bit on a 2700-year-old game? I finished the tutorial of Mod Organizer and await my $5. Sure, just keep waiting. Maybe this. And some more science, perhaps, or energy weapons, not guns. Speech, maybe. I like the speech options. Let's see. Robotics expert. With a robotics, 20%, 25% damage to robots. Nah. Paramaniac. Nah. Hobbler. Ooh, more likely to hit an opponent's leg on in that. That is pretty useful against enemies that use melee weapons. Maybe. Fast metabolism. Alertness. +2 perception when crouching and standing still. Night person. Nah. Misfortune. What? Is this like the mysterious stranger? Sounds like the same thing. So this would like double my chances to get, essentially to get the mysterious stranger. It's like sometimes it will be this woman and the other times will be the actual mysterious stranger. It works the same. Yeah, it sounds like that. She comes with enemies with low health. So what do I need her for then? They are about to get slimed. Why wouldn't I just kill them myself when you can kill them with bats? So if I leave them at low HP after using bats. Here and now? Another level? Well, I guess this will be more useful later on, right? When it's harder to level up. Finesse. Higher chance to score a critical hit. I like that. Maybe I get this one. More like you don't have enough AP to kill them or miss the crucial damage. Yeah. I see. Any XP or level enhancement perks are bad. Are they? Yeah. It's 30 rounds and you do more damage. That would be useful here, right? I think. More ammo. Quick draw. More damage with that thing. Okay, this would be useful for my current weapon, yeah, right? It's a two-handed weapon. Or is it only for normal guns? Toughness. Check insurgent lead belly. Fortune finder. Riches loyalty bloody mess. Yeah, it should apply. Yeah, I think I'm getting that. Oh, faster reload? That sounds useful too. I'm getting this one because bloody mess is good. Extra 5% extra damage with all weapons. Any raw damage boost or crit chance or damage is great. I'm gonna choose this one for this level, but I will consider bloody mess for the next perk that I get. And rapid reload, I think, sounds good too. Oh, although they sounded good too. Nah, let's get that one first. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting the bullets if I'm not gonna use them. Just remember, commando is only useful for VATS. Yeah. But I want to use VATS more often if I can. I'm not gonna use it for a... Shit. Holy shit. Okay, just let me get closer. Caps. Okay, I do no damage. Okay, no. I want to open my inventory already. I was... Okay, this is... You're shooting your companion. What? What do you mean I'm shooting my companion? That's not my companion. That's not even my friend. Or are you being sarcastic and talking about the companions I left another state? Wait. Follow Chalks is your first companion in the game. What? But they attacked me. I'm going. I don't care. Okay. I'll try to be non-violent. Aren't I supposed to? Yeah. Level up. What the hell? I'm not hitting that guy from this distance. What the hell? Why is he hitting me though? Okay. Why is he standing on nothing? Okay, so I had... what did I get? I got... speech and medicine, right? Okay. I'm gonna quick save now because... I got commando. Yeah. Okay, I'm saving now. Let's heal a little. Shit. Okay, that guy is shooting me. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Boy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you.
I see.
You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who is this Joshua? Is it the Joshua?
Joshua Graham.
Oh
He leads
shit.
our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Joshua Graham. He's the guy, you know. The guy they were talking about right now in the introductory cutscene, right? That guy that did that thing that one time. Okay, now you are getting outside of my scope of knowledge. Follows Chalk has given you the well-stacked Cairns perk. While Follows Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness plus 3 perception for 3 minutes. So he unlocks radio towers in Ubisoft games? How to be spoilerless, lol. Honestly, I'm not too much into like the Fallout community. Like, I played the 3 games that I said before, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4. And I watched the series, which is not really too related, but whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't been a lot into Fallout communities on whatever, Facebook, or I don't really use Reddit, but
take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
In a log? I mean, here? Honey mesquite. That's not that was not impressive. But yeah, I know pretty much nothing about the DLCs, which is kind of great because I like to have those kind of experiences in which I go in basically blind. And this is my chance. Maybe I don't have the chance to do that with the main story because I have already played through the entire game before. So I already know what some of the things that can happen, some must happen, I guess, but some other ones are your choice. But yeah, good, because Joshua is the guy. Well, I know his face is the cover of one of the DLCs. I don't know if it's this one. I assume it is, but I don't know if it shows up in the others. But so he must be important, and also the introduction was pretty much dedicated to him. It was only talking about what he used to do and what they did to him. So he must be a pretty relevant guy to the plot of this DLC. But I will find out. You'll meet him soon. Trust me. Okay. When you talk to him, you will be like...
Like the shadow of a ghost. Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Okay. When you talk to him, you'll be all like, that's the guy who did the thing. The guy who did the thing? Yaoguai are like death claws, by the way. Yeah, they're like bears, right?
There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
While death claws are like some sort of reptile? Or are they like lizards or something pathetic like that, which due to experimenting with some virus made him all like that? Or was it because of the radiation? I had looked that up before, but it was a couple of years ago, so I don't remember. Huh. Also, non-spoiler related, your current companion says fighting time whenever he gets into combat. I do the same thing. We have that in common.
Follow the old road south.
Do the symbols have any meaning, or are they supposed to just be decoration? Oh no. I could heal with a steam pack, but if I'm reaching a settlement shortly, I'd rather just steal a bed and sleep anywhere. Oh. He was just minding his own business.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Dead sentries? Oh. Oh, here we go. I will go there. Oh no. Oh yes, okay, I think I should not stray off the path that he's telling me to go. Got that. For the moment. Oh, so they are all hollowed out. Interesting. Zion Valley welcome booth. Where am I? Do I have to... Which way is it?
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Huh. Ooh, first aid box. Stimpaks, great. Park Ranger hat. Okay, let's go. Is it this way?
We were going to the dead horses camp.
It is not. And it must be that way then. Like through here?
To the north.
Okay. You hope I don't mind what? Okay. Eastern Virgin.
Show the dead horses victories against other tribes. Lots more.
Okay. So yeah, apparently from now they are establishing.
Watch out for traps in the water.
What?
White legs out somehow, eh?
Okay. They are pretty much establishing that Joshua Graham is him. I'm telling you. Josh is the guy. I believe you. I just haven't got to knowing him, I guess. Only the other DLC person that comes close is the Lonesome Road dude. And we'll find out. Am I almost there? Oh, they are part of the tribe, okay. In the Angel Cave. Okay, so I think I'm going to cliffhang my ass because it's already 9 o'clock here and I have to make something for dinner because I'm pretty fucking hungry. I will continue with this on... that is another question. When will I continue? Because I have work this next 3 days. Sleeping time, that's also part of my schedule on short term. Bye, have a beautiful time. You too, thank you very much for being around. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you next time too, which is gonna be probably until Sunday, to be honest, because I have quite a few things to do this next few days. Although I will consider streaming this Friday, although it's gonna be a few hours earlier because I have something to do that night. But yeah, thank you very much for sticking around, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Good night.